Hello everyone. Well, this is the final installment of Flying with Wisdom in collaboration with Nikki of Inspired by Nikki of Flying with Grace. And I'm looking forward to seeing her videography of this particular video. She always does such a beautiful job. And just to let you know, she was the brains behind this beautiful collaboration, which we're so proud to present to you. And I know that you will give her lots of love. All right, here's what we're working on today. Zone 5. The living room, sometimes the living room / dining room. Let me tell you why. The dining room is originally part of the entryway. That's the way it was written. But I found that most people have a living room dining room combination, or their dining room isn't near the entryway. So if your dining room is right next to the entryway, you might want to make that part of the entryway zone. But if it isn't, let's keep it here in zone 5. Okay, so what are we doing in our living room? Well, you're decluttering. Remember that? You're decluttering by throwing away, putting away, giving away. If your living room is livable, you probably don't have clutter filling the whole room, but you might have some clutter in areas that you can see or areas that are hidden. So your job is to take your planner and to write down what you want to declutter in this room. And when the time comes to go into the room, you're going to go to that area and declutter, standing right there, not running around the house, using your 3 containers, throw away, put away, give away, and you're going to make nice, quick decisions. You're going to do it first, fast, fun, and finish. When the 15 minutes is up, you're going to complete your process. You're going to take the garbage out of the house. You're going to take the giveaway out of the house to the back of the car. And you're going to take time to put away nicely the things that you have collected. If you don't have room, remember what I say, put it in a container in the corner of that room until such time as you've decluttered enough to put it away. Now, be very, very picky about what you keep, okay? All right, so let's say you've decluttered this room. Well, I'd like you to take a spiral-bound notebook for this room and any room in your house and list from the ceiling to the floor everything that you would pay someone to do if money was no object to keep this room in tip-top shape. And then you do those things. So you'll start with the most obvious thing. So if it's the floor is super dirty, then maybe you want to mop the floor if it's a hardwood floor. Or maybe it's a carpet and you want to vacuum it really well, not just like we do on our weekly home blessing hour, but really behind the furniture, in the corners. And if you can get under the furniture, that's great. Making your pretty lines, that's fine. 10 minutes though, one job only. Maybe something else you want to do is really get your furniture clean. Maybe you want to take a polish cloth and some polish and polish the furniture. You might not even get it all done in one day, but the great thing is that your living room is decluttered, so you won't have piles of clutter to clear off before you can polish your furniture. You're just going to remove some carefully placed items, polish the furniture, and put those well-chosen items back. Okay, there's lots of things to do in here. You can clean the ceiling fan, you can clean the window, the blinds, the curtains. You may have a fireplace that needs to be cleaned. You can clean under the cushions of the couch. You remember that? You have to pull those out and find your money in there? Yeah. There are just lots and lots of jobs that you can do in here. Clean your knickknacks. That's another one people forget about. If you have an area rug, make sure that it's nice and clean. Do you need to deep clean? Do you need to do a carpet cleaning service and have someone come and clean it for you? Or is it something you can do as a special project on a Saturday and deep clean your carpet? So these are things you can do in this room, but the main things wouldn't involve anything that takes more than 10 minutes. And most things in here won't take more than 10 minutes. I would say deep cleaning with a cleaner, a carpet cleaner will take more than 10 minutes, so that will be a special job. Okay, so that's how you clean the living room or living room / dining room. Speaking of the dining room, have you looked inside your hutch cabinet lately, or whatever you have to keep your dishes? Is it organized? Do you have things thrown in there that don't belong in there? So these are something to do. Another thing that people never think to do is to clean their table legs and polish them, and their chair legs and polish them, or even just dust them. So these are just some ideas for you. I know that you can come up with plenty because you are the CEO of your home. And I know that after you've watched all these videos, you've changed your mind and you've become the alpha of your home, the CEO, that you've recognized the beauty of being a homemaker and the vocation, the honor of that vocation, of being a homemaker, of being a mother, of being a wife. That's it for today and for this month. I hope you had a wonderful time and you enjoyed this series. And I want you to always remember that you are beautiful. So be beautiful.